Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another Depot A run. Yep, got another character, got him the Depot A, really wanted to see if he would survive while he's in here. I got a good feeling he will, but I'm not so sure. He's had to do a bit of running around in circles to keep himself from dying so far, but he hasn't died, and I think it would be fun to test him in the old junkyard. So let's get in there, we'll look at his stats, skills, and equipment, and then we're off. Alright, so as before, everyone, I won't be doing any dialogue reading or the like here. This is just going to be, this is the test of Depot A, and to see if my character, Terry, can survive while he's in here. First off, here's his stats, and that would be normally pretty terrible, most of the internet will tell you. And they'd be right if you were playing this on hard or dominating, but this has so far been okay on normal. So let's go ahead and talk about why I took the points I did here. So first off, I've got a 4 perception, and that was the only stat I lowered at the beginning of the game. I was hoping that a 4 perception combined with maybe some perception goggles and the stuffed bat would let me have enough points in trap detection to notice the traps that are lying around. It isn't, however, and I could probably lower this to 3 with that in mind and put that very precious skill point in anything else for Terry. Strength is 6 because my plan is to increase this to 10 by the time he is max level 30. So level 26, I'd probably be taking improved strength for him for that all that extra glorious damage that would do. Dex is currently his focus though, because I want the lower AP cost for my fist attacks. Oh, and for feats I think I needed some of this. We'll look at the feats soon. For agility, I want 6 points because Terry is a dodge and evasion person. I also want to take sprint at some point, and that requires agility 6 to take it. Don't have it at the moment, but he will eventually have it. Terry is using a tiny bit of psionic abilities, and so because I want to counteract that 25% health reduction, I put 1 more point into Constitution. Most of my psionic characters will have a 6 Constitution if I'm taking Psi, just to make up for the, again, that lowered health. Will of 6, because he's using psychic powers, he'll get 1 more point of this at some point during his adventure, and an intelligence of 6 because I really like premeditation, and thus intelligence 6 because that's the requirement for that feat. And I wanted it as early as possible. For his skills, he's got a little bit of throwing since he was taking Dex. I figured, we can give him grenades if nothing else, and so they're proving useful. He doesn't have Grenadier, which we'll see over here. I'm not quite sure if do I have it in my build? No, and Grenadier isn't even in the build, but I still want my grenades to hit in the area I'm throwing them, and not at my feet, preferably. Not for Terry. And so thus he's taking a few points into throwing to help out with that. He's got some melee, because, well, actually, and this will be his main combat focus, because he's going to be a run-up and punch people in the face character, just like he was in King of Fighters. We've got some dodge and evasion on him, and I'll be leveling this most of the time as well. Because, well, he's a dodgy character. He doesn't really want to sit there and take hits. No subterfuge, because Terry didn't have any of this stuff, as far as I'm aware, in the video games that he's been in. He's got some technology, mechanics, and tailoring, so he can craft himself some fist weapons and armor for himself. It's going to be very important for him to do that, especially because he needs to get up close to enemies, and because he has psychics. Again, lower health means I really want to be able to make some better armor and not rely on what I find. He's got Chemistry 20, because my intention was to be able to create the mutant dog leather armor. But the situation has come such that I might not have needed this many points in it. We will see what I'm talking about soon. This has also been handy because it means that early on I can make repair kits, which has been a real nice benefit in that I don't have to purchase them to repair my equipment. He's got Psychokinesis. This is mostly for the stun. I plan to give him Force User. Actually, no, it's mostly for a Force Emission, where we get more mechanical damage added to my punches. And I wanted him to be a force user at some point. This way he'll be able to use that ability, force emission, with using less psionic points. He'll be doing more damage with his force punch, and his force field will last an extra 2 turns. He currently does not have force user because that requires 7 will. So maybe next level I'll be taking it. He's got temporal manipulation as well. This has been how he's been dealing with robots while his what's it called? The lightning psychokinesis ability is on cooldown, or if after I stun it a single robot, I'll stack temporal distortions on it and then walk away and let them just destroy the bot. But also this will be useful because of, I think it's called temporal contraction, and there's associated feat with it, psychotemporal acceleration. And I believe these, that's correct. Psychotemporal acceleration. That feat will let the haste spell, basically is what it is, last 1 extra turn, which is incredible. I've been using it on my Mauritius character with his spear, and holy crap, it's amazing. Going from just 2 attacks per turn up to like 4, that's incredible. And so I can only imagine with lightning punches and temporal manipulation, some extra points in strength and so on, we'll do an incredible amount of attacks per turn, and it will be amazing. I'm really looking forward to trying it out. His current feats are corporeal projection. This is because he is using telekinetic damage with force emission, I believe, and because his strength will end up at 10, so this will be handy to have. It also will play very nicely with force user when he eventually gets access to it. Expertise, because punches strike often, that means that you can really benefit from expertise. That's a lot of extra bonus damage. You can add it very quickly. Nimble, to get that armor rating down. Even if I'm currently, which you'll see soon, I'm not benefiting from the 0% armor bonus of extra dodge and evasion, but it still is very nice, again, because that gives me more movement points, and I still get to keep most of, if not all of my dodge and evasion. You have to take Psi Empathy if you want to take psionic powers. Lightning punches, and I needed 8 dex for this, and I really wanted to get my action point cost of my unarmored fist attacks lowered down by 2. Crippling Strike, I probably could have chosen something better than this, but it's decent. Lowering the enemy's strength will come in handy, especially when against those enemies that are using sledgehammers and the like. And finally, I have Premeditation. We've seen this before with my other characters. This reduces the cost of a psionic power by 50% psi cost and 100% action point cost. It's extremely powerful, and I will try to get this on any psi character I create as early as I possibly can. Which is to say, level 6. That's the earliest I think which you can get this. So that's Terry's stats and feats. That's why I took what I took on him. Let's take a look at what he's currently wearing and using. So we've got some bladed steel gloves that I found on a merchant. Purchased them. They're 16 base action point cost, but they do decent damage. And this was the best type of gloves I was able to find at the time. I didn't want to be unarmed with Terry, but I could still opt to do that if I wish. I really liked the 35% chance to inflict that bleeding wound, and so it's proved a little useful. That's, what is it? Is 100? Yeah, that incurs 140% mechanical damage resistant threshold, though, that's pretty nasty, unfortunately. Over here, though, to make up for it, I just found some spiked rathound leather gloves on one of those 3 chaps, I guess the melee chap, that's over in that one abandoned shed out by the Siphoner Lake. And so that's really nice. 8 through 14 damage, and it's only 12 base action points. So very nice. It also, damage increased by 5% for every point in strength above 5. We're doing 5% more damage with that. He's wearing a groin guard. I kind of wanted a better belt, but I wasn't able to afford a better belt early on, so now I'm just getting used to the fact that we're taking slightly less crit chance from the enemies. Plus that counteracts my cave hopper leather tabby boots, which I made very early on. I got very lucky in that Southgate Station had tabby boots plan, so I immediately purchased it and crafted a pair of boots for myself. It's mostly because of that action point reduction of melee attacks, -1. That is incredibly nice. The movement points extra dodge and evasion is also very useful. I'm wearing an illuminized balaclava. That cold damage was nice when I accidentally had to end up fighting 2 Psy Beetles, and I was wearing a different coat at the time with more cold resistance. Let me just barely survive. Since Terry's not using stealth, I've been trying to figure out what type of headgear to give him. It would probably really benefit from a Psy headband, but I haven't found one to my liking yet at the price I'm willing to pay. His armor is pretty darn good. I got lucky in that I was able to kill a few siphoners. Oh, that itself wasn't lucky. That was actually kind of fun. I annihilated them. And they dropped some decent quality leather. I think this one was 43 quality. And that gives me the acid resistance I am looking forward to using while I'm here inside the junkyard. This should make it significantly easier for me to survive this area. I went ahead and, as you can see, put some padding and some fabric in it, which helps reduce the damage I'm going to take from bullets slightly, and melee damage as well. The armor penalty is 20%, but all that basically means is that if you go over here, see my dodge and evasion? This is without any clothes on. It basically means that my nimble bonus has lowered this to 5%, which basically means I just lose 1 point of dodge and evasion instead of more of it. Yeah, I'd be down to 71 normally. As for this coat, I found this off a lurker. This is what I'll be wearing when we actually go and end up having to fight robots. Now, before we go in there, we should look at my other items. I got some EMP grenades, some frag grenades, a few nets, and some burrow poison caltrops. Since I have throwing, I've been using caltrops and frag grenades to help me out along with nets. Finally, though, before we step in there, I actually have some more siphoner leather. Oh, but I need 2 souls. Darn it. Well, that means we're walking back over here to get some. Sorry, I thought I was all prepared for this episode. Doesn't it figure I'm missing something? So let's walk over here and see if we can find some souls on one of the merchants. Dog! Get out of the way. Okay. Let's see. If I can't find it in on 2 merchants, I'm gonna go off screen to find it. Nope, you're not selling anything. Oh, I'm sorry, you're selling lots of things, sir, but not what I'm looking for. Why don't I do this off screen? I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, everyone. Now I've got the supplies I need to craft the armor I want. So, let's go ahead and make ourselves some tabby boots. We'll use our quality 47 siphoner leather and 2 souls, and this will give us 4 more movement points, 3% more movement speed, quite a substantial amount of dodge and evasion. We still get that action point reduction, but we do lose 1 point of agility. That said, I still think this is a fantastic pair of boots. We will wear them over our old boots, which I will break down into parts. All right, nice, 101. All right, let's get to it. Out of the way, dog. Time to test this out and see how well we do. Also, the merchants had reset their inventories, so I picked up some more burrow poison caltrops, an extra net, and some more grenades for us. Let's get in there. Oh, I should show you the psychic powers, just in case you're not familiar with them on this type of character. So, we've seen premeditation before. I think you've seen characters use Telekinetic Punch. This is basically it does a lot of physical damage and stuns them for 1 turn. Force Field creates a grid like this. Nothing can walk through that grid for 2 turns. Electrokinesis does decent electrical damage, stuns the target, it strikes unless it passes, I think, a fortified check, and then it bounces back and forth between that target and other targets that might be around, damaging all of them, but loses damage each jump. I think we've seen Temporal Distortion before. This is after 2 turns, it goes off and damages the enemy, dealing physical and energy damage. We've got Psychotemporal Dilation. This will slow an enemy down, greatly reducing their movement points and slightly lowering their action points. And I've got the option to reduce all my cooldowns by 1 turn if I use limited temporal increment. All right, let's get to it. So, I have no stealth. Ooh, steel spikes. What's with all the metal in this place? Don't get me wrong, this is nice to find. But I'm not going to be using a metal suit. But these still might be nice for a pair of crafted fist weapons. Unfortunately, no merchant I've encountered is selling the recipe for them. So, let's see if I can see the traps that are here. I don't think I can. I can, but I have to wait a while to see them. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I have just enough to see some of these traps. Okay, that's all 4 of the traps that are in this area. We have to hope I'm good enough to see these ones, and it's darker here, and these traps are slightly higher level. So I might not be good enough to see them. But I know if I hug this wall, I won't set any of them off. At least not those ones. Oh, how am I dealing with auto turrets, Tim? I didn't even think about that. Electrokinesis and temporal distortions. They'll have to be my answer to them. Kind of time consuming, but it'll work. It's still functional. Half its life is gone. It'll take me a while to chew through it. I guess I don't even have to destroy these turrets, but I am playing on classic mode, so I'll take the excuse to destroy these. I'm not using premeditation because I want to wait and see if I get attacked by the dogs first. And that might be enough to destroy it. Nope, still alive. That's really time-consuming. You dead now? Still not destroyed! That should do it, though. There we go, 430. I know there's a trap right in front of me, but I can't detect it. I think it's right here. Oh, it must be in that spot then. Ooh, cave-eared caltrops. I'll take them. Ah, that's a decent galvanic vest. We don't have any electronics at the moment, though. Sledgehammer. Let's just read it. Some coal. We don't need coal. We don't have the pass key for this, so we're not opening that quite yet. Oh, hello, dog. I did not expect actually to see you here. Just one of you? Because I can probably kill you quick enough if there's just one of you. Oh, nope, second one. Not third one. Still not entangled. I really threw that behind me with an 80-something% chance to throw it forward? Really? Unbelievable. Wow, game. Screw you too. Really? This game, man. This game and its accuracy. Alright, let's heal ourselves up from that from that poison that we're gonna have to walk across to access the security terminal. Ugh. Alright, we should wait for our psi to recover, and then we'll go ahead and deal with the other auto turret. We've also destroyed half of the dogs that are in this area already, and I didn't see them doing any significant damage to us whatsoever with their attacks. So that armor has been amazing. Alright, there you are, Mr. Gun Turret. Let's go ahead and start this up. I think we will use this time around. Should bounce between it, yep, and the camera. Excellent, doing a little more damage to it. And short-circuiting it for one round. One more round of that should work. And by that I mean 4 more of these. Yes, that destroyed it. Perfect. Anything in the lockers today? Throwing dagger we don't need. Counter we already know. MK2 frag grenade. Very nice. Electronic bits. We know there's a trap here, right in front of that barrel. So the question becomes, do I want to use a grenade to trigger it? We will alert all the dogs to our presence if we do so, but the dogs are not proving to be that difficult at the moment. So I think I'm willing to see what's inside that barrel. Nothing! Hello, doggy. Alright, let's charge you. Pre-med. Stun you. Crippling strike. Amazing! Amazing. All the assets gone over here. We might as well pick up a few of the bits. Let's have to wait to walk across that. There's another grenade here somewhere. I guess we can use another one of my frag grenades to trigger it. about to say there's one more dog at least. One more. Well, our pre-med's off a cooldown, so we will pre-med. TK fist, basically. Switch to our metal weapon. Punch it in the face. Very efficient character. This is wonderful. I don't think there's any more traps around in this area. And I think that was all the dogs as well. Do I have... I don't have anti-venom on my bar. I wanted to do this area first while I have the stuffed bat in effect. That way I can really benefit from having a chance at finding the traps that I knew were in this area. Okay. Let's walk downstairs. Want the Scrapture at least. I don't think I'm taking biology on Terry. I believe there's the gun turret right outside, and there may be dogs waiting outside as well. We enter combat, step up. We'll shock the turret. Oh, that was dumb. I should have used pre-med. It's too late. Oh, crap! The dogs heard that! We're gonna have more than just that one dog here, then. We'll have others. I don't have my caltrops on my hotbar, though. And I'm within range, I think, of the frag mine. Just barely. Let's pre-med and stun the dog. While it's stunned, I should kill it, because dogs have a good amount of dodge. I don't care if the security camera finds us. I know nothing is watching the camera. We're just gonna wait till my psi recovers, and then we can walk out there and just layer that turret with more temporal distortions. Unfortunately, by the way, everyone, Terry is not strong enough to actually use the crowbar here. Yep, I believe you need 8 strength to actually open vents that aren't flimsy vents. Kind of 7 strength would make sense to me. 8 strength, ooh, that's quite an investment to crawl around vents with a non-lockpicking character. Hello. Perfect. Let's move out. We will pre-med. We will use electrokinesis. That might have made quite a bit of noise. And we might be finding more dogs here soon. Okay, nothing else showed up yet. I don't think this will be enough to destroy it. Nope, I did not earn any experience points, so it is still alive. Barely. We'll just wait in here for my psi to recover. Quick save. Very expedient. Very expedient this character is proving. I'm still wrestling with the future feats I want for him as well. Because fancy footwork would be wonderful. The ability to just gain tons of movement points in combat. But so would, wrestling might be nice. To stop an enemy I'm hitting from doing anything on their turn. So, I don't know. It's tempting to take wrestling instead to lock down a single target. Because I'll have grenades to deal with any groups of enemies. Okay. We should leave this open in case we get more dogs. And let's step out there. There's a dog. It probably has already detected us. I don't want to walk toward it. It did not detect us, actually. A single dog is no match for Terry, because I can stun it, and then when it's the dodge and evasion are 0, annihilate it. But groups of dogs, they will be tricky. We don't have a key card for that, so that's pointless. 30 health for -2 agility? No. I don't want 4 agility. I want that bonus to our dodge and evasion. I cannot reach that shelf because we have rocks in the way. Okay. Let's look out here. Okay, so let's first start by throwing some caltrops here. The thought being that I want to slow down if these guys come out to investigate the battle someplace else, I want them slowed and poisoned if they decide to do that. And since we're right here, we may as well go and say hello to the Black Eagles and complete the Scrapper quest. Still have not done the rest of the Eagles quest, mostly because I want to do that on screen with you guys if I play through the game again. The Black Eagles, as you can see, are still at least neutral with us because I did their quests earlier. Everything except for their final one. Okay. Let's throw this here. That was a good throw. We'll take out our nets. And I think it's now time to deal with the dogs. So that might have attracted attention. I think we'll just temporal distortion the dog. It can reach us, and it should. There's another dog coming that suffered just normal mechanical damage, so he's past the caltrops around the corner here. Oh, or he's not. I didn't hear any doors open. Okay, that's fine. One free dog kill's fine. I like to use the explosive barrel to help us kill... Oh, hello, the door opened. We need to kill the dog. So we'll pre-med. That will attract their attention again, I think. Oh, okay, or maybe not. Oh, yep, these are taking mechanical damage. That is the perfect spot. That is exactly where I want them to be. I can't remember if there's a mine on this side, though. But I think we'll be okay. Ah, this guy was outside of the range. I thought he'd be in it. Hey, good hit, Tim. Ooh, nice. Let's run around the corner. Okay. Let's use limited temporal increment, which will let me use pre-med, which will let me use electrokinesis. Stun this one. This one's severely hurt. Let's run up and kill her. Kill the dog, heavily wound that one gentleman, and we'll round the corner. How's the door down here? Not opened. Help! There's no help coming for you, sir, except for my help. And I don't think you want my help. Help hurts. I'll take all your things. Thank you very much for them. Yeah, not bad, huh? Not bad at all. I suppose a good argument could be made that I would be even more effective if my points were placed differently, but I haven't had much trouble with this distribution in normal for Terry. He's been working out pretty well so far. Okay, next. Most of this stuff is just going to be garbage and can be recycled. I wish there was a hotkey for that create button to make this go by faster. Most of this stuff is just going to be scrapped. 13, scrap you. You might be worth something if I repair you. I'll take a chance. Let's see. So if I repair you... Okay, that was worth it. Just one repair on that. This gun will be worth repairing as well. Okay. I'm actually pretty close to being overburdened already, so what the heck is weighing me down so much? I don't need that. We don't need it. Oh, all the acid glands. Mutant dog leather. We'll take the most expensive. Oh, I have steel plates. Okay quality for this low level. I definitely have the mechanics to do something with it, but I don't need it. I don't need to carry that with me. I don't have any recipes that call for it, except caltrops. We could make caltrops with it. We'll hold on to it, I guess, at the moment. Alright, so. Next thing we had to do is get these guys out of here and walking onto my caltrops. because I would very much like them to be taking damage, and I don't want to walk over all of that nonsense. So let's go ahead and toss a grenade and see if the noise will be enough to get their attention. It should be. Hello there, Mr. Mutant. Pre-med. I don't actually want to walk up in my own caltrops. Two turns on that, or I would actually throw it. Let's zap the dog this time. Layer another distortion. Good. And she didn't heal, which is even better. Let's keep running. Yes, good. Take all that mechanical and poison damage. I'd like to see if I can get them to come up this way to cut me off, because if they do, that frag mine will prove very useful. Alright, sir. You're gonna get a fist to the face. You resisted the stun. Let's lower your strength. We know there's at least one more around here somewhere as well. Oh, did I even show you guys? I don't know if I showed you force emission. So there's force emission, just in case I didn't cover it. I have it active just basically at all times. Oh, I thought there was another one. I guess I was wrong about that. Our food has expired, so we should eat something. We'll have some agility steak. Let's see if we can circumvent my own caltrops. Most of them. There's a mine right around here somewhere. Alright, perfect. We've eliminated all the bad guys from this area. And that is half of this already completed. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Tim, we threw caltrops over here too, so hopefully we don't take too much damage. Alright, good. Alright, let's see what these guys were guarding. Actually, let's go this way first. Oh, I didn't kill this one guy who's over there, did I? Alright, we'll get him. I should save the game, just in case I accidentally die somehow for forgetting a mine. Shotgun shells, lots of that one special SMGs in here too. I'll leave the crossbow part. Alright, let's go kill the last mutant who's down here. Then we'll double back upstairs and use the... Oh, we did kill this guy too. Alright, that works out. Where's the shelves? We want to go back up and use the access card on the security terminal that was back there. Upstairs where we had killed the dogs. A shotgun! Nice. That's always worth a decent amount of money. Difficult to find a shotgun so early on. Totally worth it if you can find it. First off, if you're a shotgun user, obviously, because it's amazing. And next, because if you're not, that's a lot of money early on. 8,000 or even more. Beautiful amount of cash. Oh, that's a decent suit of armor if we weren't wearing... if I didn't have another set already prepared. I'll take all that crap. Oh! 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 I didn't actually fight these things, did I? I thought I cleared this area out. Uh-oh. That's embarrassing. Alright, dog. Let's pre-med. Move up. Toss a grenade if we get lucky. Good. Kills the dog. I don't think you'll be able to reach me and attack. Ooh! There's a crossbow person around, though. Ooh, that sounds like a 9mm? Nice. And we leveled. Let's go ahead and distortion this guy. Another flippin' dog. I'd love to kill it, but it's not gonna happen. Probably distortion the dog twice, and it will die next round. We'll heal just in case, because we could die here otherwise. Whoo! Point blank crit hit on a crossbow. Dog, I'm going to just run up and stun you. And that killed you. Oh, hello, we have more of you. You have a sledgehammer. Let's have another psi hypo. Pre-med and stun you. If we can. Since you're stunned, switch to our Metal Gauntlet and Crippling Strike. Puts a bleed on you, lowers your strength by 2. Switch to our Cloth. Sure, we'll get another stun. Then, switch to our Metal Gauntlets. If I can manage to target him. Alright! That was fun. Go ahead and band ourselves up. Level up. Actually, I should have leveled up during the battle, because we could have benefited from the increased stats immediately. As usual, all the stats I'm really concerned about improving go up 5 points each. I think that will do. Just take all the... That was a lot of supplies that one guy had. What's he walking around with 5 large shotgun pellet molds and 2 tungsten steel blades? Like, what? What? Why are you carrying that on you? Weight training, I suppose. That must be it. We'll learn the throwing knives. Alright, I'm going to need to cut the recording here briefly, everyone, because I need to dump some of this stuff off in a container. But fear not, I will be right back. And then we'll finish exploring this area, and we'll probably go downstairs and deal with the robots next. Oh, good morning, everyone. Alright, I'm back. I apologize, because I began looting some of this area, thinking that, that's weird, why didn't I loot this area when I was here before? It was because I never explored it. I dealt with these mutants, and then I left to clear out my inventory. Right. So the only thing in this area that I picked up was this sniper rifle. Holy crap. Getting a sniper rifle so early in the game, that's very rare. I've tended to find like one shotgun, sometimes a second before Depot A, but a sniper rifle. I don't think I've ever seen a sniper rifle so early in the game. Anyway, we're going to clear out the rest of these mutants' corpses. And by that, I mean loot them. And you. Alright. Now we can continue exploring the remainder of this section of Depot A. And we'll go ahead first and break down some of this stuff. So you'll note I always break down the daggers for their parts. That repair kit is more important to me than the handful of Charons, like the 10 or so Charons that this will be worth. As for weapons, I should really make a video on this at some point. I tend to break down weapons, pistols and what have you, if I notice that their value is less than 2,000 credits, if their durability is less than 400 or 300. At that point, I don't feel it will be worth it to repair it. It'll be more, I will get more out of the repair kit than I would trying to vendor that weapon to the merchants. Alright, let's keep exploring. And good morning, everyone. It is the next day. I am waiting to see if I will be able to go out hiking today. And by that, I mean I'm waiting to see if I will have to use the restroom first before I begin traveling like 3 to 4 hours to a park, someplace to walk. Ooh, adrenaline shot. Some boots I don't need. Scrapture. And since I'm waiting, I got some time to play some more of this. Break down the boots. 38 scraps for these crappy boots. That's pretty good. Oops. Stop that. Locker, I think you're locked. You are. Shelves. Take the silo out. We'll take all of that. Might be able to make some stun-ball grenades at some point. Alright. With that done, the question now is, do we defeat the mutants up here, or do I instead go downstairs and do the bots? Well, I can't make it to the bots through this area because I need lockpicking, and I would need to access the vent that would lead me to the bot area from this trapdoor. So we have to do the mutants. And my agility is about to expire. So let's go ahead and eat ourselves. Let's have a bacon and cheese sandwich. 20 extra health. Okay. Let's begin the mutants. So first, we want to be careful. We'll take a look at that stuff really quick. She always drops a weapon of some sort and a armor that are heavily damaged. Let's take a look at these. Yes, and they'll be of higher, or at least the weapon, whatever it is, tends to be of higher level. The durability tends to be more than 500. So in this case, it was just a steel sledgehammer. Not worth it. Just do that to this. And this armor isn't worth repairing either. It's okay, stealth 19. If we were playing a stealth character, it'd be okay, but we'll just take the 4 scraps for it instead. I don't like fighting everything at once if I can avoid it, but we're gonna have to do so. I don't have any traps. We do have some caltrops. Can I get some caltrops on the ground quickly? That's an explosive, Tim. Oh, I got seen. Alright, I was hoping that would not happen. We got pinned. That's even worse. This is on cooldown, so we can't move. We lost all our dodge and evasion. We will just equip, I think, a net. Ooh, that was quite a bit of damage that we took there. I can't stop the mutant from reaching us unless we get lucky with the electrokinesis, so we'll try that. We'll pre-med to start, electrokinesis to stun the mutant. It'll jump back and forth between it and mutant dog, which is bad, because that gives us lots of acid here. And then we'll try a crippling strike on the dog. Or we could stun it. You know what? Let's stun it with a TK fist. And then we can punch it with a crippling strike using our metal gauntlets and kill it. Our agility is back. Let's get around the corner. And that will be good. This thing's totally going to round the corner and attack me in melee. I'm going to have to hope my dodge will be strong enough to actually dodge its attacks. That was the exact opposite. That was a massive crit. Let's heal ourselves. We'll net the mutant. He'll be stunned for 1 round. We'll crippling strike him. Bash him a bit. Move away so he can't melee us again. Still taking some damage there, but we'll live. Okay, and we can just stand here. We'll take a little bit of acid damage every so often. Oh, we won't. Perfect. Okay. Wow, that was super painful. Good God, that mutant got lucky. Band yourselves up. Didn't dodge anything. Just walked up and just smacked us right in the chest. Went all T-virus. Whatchamacallit? William Birkin on us. Good God. But we lived. We survived. Alright, let's put back the caltrops. There's another dog, I think, up here. That dog will avoid those caltrops. I like to wait a bit and see if this mutant, when this mutant walks down here. We could try using, actually, the gate here to our advantage. But I don't think you can actually sling psionics through a gate. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Alright, I want to re-put this up here now. And we'll deal with this dog first. This should create enough noise to get the attention of the mutant inside here as well, I think. Run up. Crippling strike. Metal fist the dog in the face. Punch it again. Okay, it wasn't enough. I didn't hear any curtains move. In the barrels today. Or if you have caltrops there, don't walk into that. Again, I want to loot the bodies because I want to be able to move around without accidentally clicking on a corpse and grabbing its stuff. It looks like the mutant walked onto some of the caltrops and removed them and damaged itself slightly. Don't need you. 44 leather is worth holding on to, I think. We don't need the hearts or any of this crap. I don't think I'm taking biology with you. Am I doing that, Terry? Because if so, I might want to move this a little closer. I am taking biology with you, but much later. So we'll hold on to this stuff after all. Hello, mutant. I don't want to destroy the explosive barrel yet, so instead we'll use a temporal dilation. That was a distortion. We'll also dilate you. That sounds disgusting, Tim. That was something you shouldn't have said out loud. We'll go ahead and put the dilation on it to slow it down. Take away more of its movement. We'll put 2 more of these on it. It's going to be slowed for 1 more turn. Oops, I had to move up for that. Let's move up here. I think I can... I'm going to have to move up. If I move up, it's going to be able to spray to spray at you. Good God. I never really look at the fit of the portraits of these things. Holy crap, they are really frightening looking. Very hideous looking creatures. We'll move up. We will use pre-med and shock it to stun it. Temporal distortion it twice, and that will hopefully do enough to kill it. Did you hear it? I did. I heard the curtain open. So we're gonna get a mutant. I heard a door open, so it's on the way. I want to hide here until I recover more psi. The mutant will walk over here, and then if I recall correctly... Oh, there he's taking mechanical damage, so he just walked into some of this stuff, I think. Now he's taking bio damage. So we can see that down here. Oh, he decided to investigate around the corner. Well, hello there. We will pre-med to start. We will electrokinesis it. We then walk up, and we crippling strike with our metal fist. Perfect. That went really well. All about the stuns. All about the stuns. How's our fists holding up? They're in excellent shape. We'll come back for you, corpse. We will come back for you. I'm going to move a bunch of this stuff we're currently carrying onto this body, so we can carry other things out first. And I think we'll include that. Oh, 3 normal fusion cells. Very nice. Sledgehammer handle, a scope, bullets, and... Oh, hey! Not a very good machine gun, because it's only 5mm. So what that means is that it's very cheap to use it. The action point cost is very low, but its damage is very low as well. The durability, though, if we fully repair it, it might be worth a bit. So let's try to fully repair it. And let's see if that's true or not. Oh, wasn't really worth it. We'll full repair it anyway. I was hoping for a greater jump up in value. Yeah, that wasn't worth the repair kits. Or was it? Once an item is fully repaired, or once its durability is maximum, you get back quite a few parts for it. So we'll actually break it down. And now we can earn back the big repair kit we used to fix it, and the small one, and we still have more spare parts left. Enough to build another, or sorry, craft another large repair kit. Now there's at least 2 more dogs here. I suspect there's 3 to 4 more dogs, however. Okay, that's good. Let's move up. We'll use pre-med for the extra range and the free AP cost here. That will get their attention, and we run around the corner. We keep moving, and we'll toss... Oh, no! Let's not use the rest of my caltrops. I am curious to see how many dogs we're going to get. I don't want to get spat on. And we did. But so far, it's still okay. I want to use this explosive barrel, if I can, depending on how many of them are clustered. So we're just getting 2 of them. We'll stun that dog, and then run over here. Yeah, the dogs want to stay away from the explosive barrel. This one might be outside of its range, but it won't matter. We're going to just detonate this now. Just barely didn't kill either of them. Oh, I put the spell on the wrong one. And we got rooted. Gotta stay here for a while until that goes away. And we have another dog. Hello, doggo. Alright, we will premeditation and hit it with the fist. Get out of the acid. Hello, Mr. Dog. We could... Yeah, let's fist it again. That sounds disgusting, Tim. But keeping it stunned is very useful. Oh, now we can now search this corpse. Don't forget to walk on all the caltrops. Let's take some more stuff off this corpse. We can leave all this stuff on her. 48's decent quality. And I think that might be all the dogs and mutants in this area. There might be... No. There's at least 1 more big mutant left. And probably 2 more dogs. Alright, we've killed Oh no, we have killed 3 big mutants. I think there might be 1 left. I can't remember if there's 4 or 3 big mutants in this area. And there's nothing here. Now we're gonna search all this stuff. There's no traps back here to my knowledge. Hello, lockers. Locked. Nothing here. There's a trapdoor downstairs in this room. Oh, I guess, yeah, that was it. Well done, Terry. We could go for the part right now. I think maybe we should. Let's clear out the last of the mutants. I think we can do that from here. Oh crap! Forgot all about that. That also means that we might get a mutant opening that door. Here he comes. He's gonna totally find us. The dog will have seen us. Let's use premeditation and zap it. Oh! Only the dog is there, though. There's nothing else there. There might be more things now investigating. Holy crap. We're gonna get spat on a lot. They're all gonna get a chance to do it, too. We have to get lucky to dodge all 4 of this. Oh, we did! That's good. I want to be able to move around, so I didn't want to move over in here, otherwise we're pinned. We will use electrokinesis, I think, to bounce it between all these dogs. This one has the most hit points, so we'll start with this one to stun it. The big mutant's right there, too. Let's temporal distortion. And I think we're going to have to fight in the corner, because I only want to be attacked by one of these things. And I should have actually stunned this one, because they can't, otherwise the other ones would have to go around the long way, but I did not do that. Yeah, we'll go in the corner after all. One turn on pre-med. It's 35 psi. 35 psi anyway. Let's use limited temporal increment to get this cooldown done. Pre-med. Electrokinesis, and we'll stun the mutant. Or not. Stun the mutant. Stun the mutant. I don't have line of sight to the mutant, apparently. We will instead try punching that dog in the face. Moving up. Really? What's in the way? Can you tell me what's in the way? Is it really this dog? Really? Unbelievable. Alright, let's do this again. And at least stun it. Okay, and it's over. That is all the mutants immediately handled. Holy crap, that was not tough at all. Thank goodness for our armor. I think that acid resistance was extremely handy in this area. Since the only thing left I think of the bot, well, we should be prepared just in case I'm wrong on that and there's another mutant or so around here. I don't think there is, though. Might as well search the mutants and the dog remains. Our armor should protect us from all that acid damage. Forgot about that mine. Take a little bit of the burr poison. Nothing there. Some more bullets. And that's all the mutants, everyone. That was not difficult at all. Even a little bit of acid resistance goes a long way in Depot A. We can take that trapdoor down, I suspect. Before we do that, we have the key for this, so why not? We'll just claim technical victory by getting our armadillo part. Now, I don't need to go down here. We can't see the traps. I have no lock picking, so we're not getting through that gate, though I might have the key for it on us. We can't leave through this way because I still do not, to my knowledge, have the key card for that gate, and I'm on the wrong side. So instead, we will take this trapdoor downstairs. Down here, we will want to wear our anti-thermic galvanic overcoat. Protection against heat will be useful against HE mines, and we want that bullet protection against the robots and auto turrets we'll find down here. We might as well bandage up. Oh, actually, I think we'll be okay. We'll take some damage here, but again, we should survive. Alright, gun turret. Let's try a pre-med. Zap you. This will also destroy the camera, I suspect. I was wondering if that bot would show up. Now, the good news is that there is a mine right here that we can activate with our frag. Let's take a step... Oh, we can't take a step back at all. Alright, then let's throw our normal grenade here. That did decent damage to the sentry bot. It's almost destroyed, so let's walk up and make sure it dies. I don't want to have to deal with a stun gun. The auto turret does more damage, but I think we can at least do this round and sneak another temporal distortion. Or not sneak, just put one on it. We'll heal. We need more of these on it because these do more damage the more of them that are on it. We'll stun it again. That will hopefully be enough to kill it. And it was. 430 experience points. Alright, well done, Terry. Open that up. Let's heal ourselves with the bandage. That would have been so much worse if we didn't have this coat on us. We'll need to leave by this door, which means we need to deal with this auto turret as well. That's just going to be temporal distortions. So let's just wait until this is ready. And we enter combat. Step out. And begin. Actually, let's start with the pre-med. How much damage did you do? 18 through 38. 18 psi. Yeah, we'll shock it. Nice. 70 damage crit. Very nice. Watch its life. Oh. Or not, because it's going to fade away off the screen. Alright, and we have totally won, obviously. Probably 3 more distortions is what we need. Nope, just 2 of them. That was all we needed. Alright, turrets are down. Perfect. We'll wait for our side to be covered, and then we'll open the door and begin fighting additional bots. You guys might be wondering why I did not take Tranquility or Psychosis, by the way, as feats on Terry. It's difficult to decide what feats to take on him, because I kind of want him more oriented for fighting, physical, punching, more than psionic using powers. And I can't make up my mind if I wanted them early. I might have taken Tranquility or Psychosis over Crippling Strike. Psychosis made me a little nervous that its increase in psi costs would affect these abilities. Temporal manipulation abilities, like Dilation and Temporal Increment, they don't benefit from any increased crit. So if that 20% additional cost would affect it, that's crippling. Like, that's very expensive suddenly for these abilities. Also, Temporal Distortion cannot critically hit. In fact, I don't think any temporal abilities can crit. And so Psychosis is, if it does indeed affect temporal abilities, oh, that's half of his skills that are given a psi tax for no benefit. That means Tranquility is more of a appealing feat. But Terry's gonna get hit. Like, he's gonna get hit. So I'm gonna benefit from Tranquility for maybe 1 turn before suddenly I no longer benefit from it. It does open up, however, Meditation later on. Meditation is plus 25 more max psi. That is very nice, especially because as a psi user, I want to be able to keep Force Emission going for as long as possible. But that's something I am thinking about, and if I want to take it or not later on. Alright, time to deal with more bots. I know there's 2, yep, there's one right there, that circle around this room. Let's distort you twice. Hello, robot. I don't see anyone else here. Let's pre-med and electrokinesis you. Temporal distortion you 2 more times, and this might destroy you outright. I can actually get a punch in too, so we'll do that. Hello, other bot. I think... Okay, yes, we used the right one. Our side booster. Didn't have to use it. Could have not used it. But we'll make it a little quicker to do this area. To my knowledge, bots do not have any way to hear sound effects. So destroying one bot won't bring others to you. It only happens if you destroy cameras. Destroying a camera activates the security system and sends all bots that might be around to investigate why that happened. Now, I think those were the normal bots that do their rounds, as opposed to the 2 bots that are in here. I would like to utilize the explosive barrel if I can. I'm pretty sure these seeing me has activated the bots in the chamber as well. And it did. Let's move up here, and if I throw a telekinesis at this bot to stun it, it will jump into the explosive barrel. I don't want that to happen quite yet, so I'm going to take a bunch of damage on purpose here. Because I want the bots grouped so that I can use telekinesis on that barrel and get all of them within the explosive. Oh, that's interesting. I might not be able to do that. Let's move up a little bit. A little... Okay, that will have to do. I'm going to have to hope they're within range of the AoE. I think they all are. Let's move up here. Pre-med. And I'm going to guess that I'll be able to... that hitting this bot will stun it. And it will still be able to leap into this explosive barrel, destroy the barrel, damage all of them, and then make additional leaps maybe down here. And it did exactly what I was hoping for. Next, we could destroy this bot, but I think instead I will... I could use another electrokinesis and stun another bot. It would also jump back and forth. I think we'll do that. Nice! Nice! Holy crap, a registration plate! Didn't get any of those with some of my oddity characters. How's our weapons holding up? They're in great condition. In great condition. That's almost all the bots. I think there's like one more bot patrolling, plus these 2 auto turrets, and then I think that does it. Our food expired. We will pre-med, electrokinesis. There is no reason to get hit by the other auto turret. We just step away. This will not be enough to destroy this turret. Need a bit more damage. It's still protected. We'll end combat, wait till our psi is restored, and then deal with them, and hopefully finish them both off. I'm spreading the damage around because my belief is that I can kill this bot with a electrokinesis by targeting this one. It'll stun it, jump back and forth between them, and maybe do enough electrical damage to destroy this one. At least that's what I'm going with. So we'll find out soon if that was accurate or not. I guess we could throw an EMP grenade instead. Well, let's see how much hit point. Oh, yeah. Let's throw the EMP grenade. Damage both of them. Pre-med. Electrokinesis. Temporal distortion. And move up. I don't care if you see me. I wouldn't mind fighting the other bots, so we'll see if they show up. I think there's at least one bot left. There's a mine right here as well. Looks like there isn't another bot. It would have arrived. Okay, there is one more in a room that's locked, and they can't leave it. If there was another bot, it would have investigated the camera. So I guess that's practically it, everyone. There's another... I think there's a mine right there on the other side of that ventilation shaft. So we can just ignore it. I'll walk over here to search the shelves instead. Nothing. There is a mine someplace here. Let's just wait and see if our perception will be enough to detect it. If there is one here, I don't see it. Is that acid canister? It is acid vials. We don't have an acid chemical pistol, so that's not useful to us. There is a mine. I think it's right here. Okay, it must be right there instead. We'll search the leftover rooms, and then that does it, everyone. We've cleared out Depot A. Guess what, bot? You're gonna die. Oh, be destroyed. We start with a stun. Sentry bot dies. They do die. Does that mean they're alive? Never thought of that before. But it does say they die. It only weighs 1.6 pounds. We'll take the metal. Hello, food. Oh, I can feel my insides wanting to visit the bathroom. That's good. Because we are done. Everyone, we have cleared out Depot A successfully. We just have a few desks here. We know there's, or I know there's a mine right here, so we'll destroy it. And that's perfect. So thank you guys for watching. This was not difficult at all. Other than that one big crit we took from that mutant, I don't think we were in any real danger. Yep, so that's it, everyone. I guess before I call it quits, I will go and turn... Oh, I thought that was a mine. We'll go and turn in the quest for the Scrappers, which looks like will also level us to level 10. You'll note as well that I reached level 10, and I didn't do any trap disarming. And I don't have hacking or lockpicking either. I think that's interesting. Because some of my characters have done all Deep Away, but haven't leveled. Despite the fact that they're doing Classic as well. I don't have the keycard to this, right? No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Oh, I should loot the girl on our way out of here. So we'll do that. Not a lot of money earned from this place this time around. No significant amount of weapons or the like. Lots of biology supplies, though, I suppose. It struck me that the amount of oddity items we got from this place was also less. I think it was. Yeah, just one mutant canister. Oh, we did get 2 registration plates at some point. Take all of that. I can still carry all of it. The acid isn't going to be very useful to you, though, Tim. The acid glands, whatever this is. What are these things? Yeah, we don't... Those won't be helpful at all to me. I don't need that. I don't need those. I guess I could have had a little more experience going into this place. I didn't think I did, though. And again, I did no... Or maybe I didn't say this before. I did no farming. I did kill a few siphoners, but I didn't farm them up in the siphoner lake area. Hey, Eddie. And we leveled! Level 10. That's amazing. I love being level 10 before the cutscene to the next chapter of Underrail. Alright, everyone. That will now do it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm thinking if you guys... So, if I do this again, I would like to have... I mean... If you guys would like, why don't you tell me what type of character I should use if I do this again? I'll probably do it again anyway, even if I get no comments that make a suggestion as to a character that I use. But if you would like to see me do Deep Away with a particular type of character, like if there's some sort of character archetype that you would like to see go through here, let me know. And I'll create that character and try running it through Deep Away. What I mean is that if there's like a certain type of hero you want me to use, or you have some idea for what abilities you would like to see in Deep Away, I will try to play that character. That said, if you do want me to play a character that I know won't survive, I probably won't do that. So, for example, if you're like, Tim, why don't you play a character who has 3 strength, 3 dex, and uses sledgehammers? That's not going to work. I'll just tell you that right now. But if you do give me an idea for a type of character you'd like to see, let me know. And I will go ahead and, again, make that character and try it in Deep Away. Otherwise, I don't know when the next time one of these will be that I record it, but I will probably do at least one more Deep Away, and well, I'll see you in that video, assuming you guys like this sort of stuff. So thanks again for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.